Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English Podcast.
I'm Leo. I work at an AI software company.
And I'm Mia. I'm a first-year university student.
And yes, we're brother and sister.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about something very real and very interesting.
We'll learn simple and natural ways to talk about dating and relationships.
I'm actually really excited about this topic.
Me too. I think a lot of people can relate to this.
So in this episode, we've divided everything into 4 parts.
Meeting someone,
Going on a date,
being in a relationship.
and talking about feelings and future plans.
We're also going to share a lot of useful vocabulary with you.
Like have chemistry, hit it off, catch someone's eye,
Get to know someone, fall for someone.
butterflies in my stomach, and a lot more.
So you can talk about this topic more confidently and naturally.
So here's a question for you. Have you ever liked someone but didn't know how to talk about it in English?
Or maybe you didn't know what to say on a date.
Keep that question in your mind as you watch this episode.
Because by the end, you'll be able to talk about it in a simple and natural way.
Also, make sure you stay until the end.
Because the last part will help you talk about your feelings more clearly.
And before we dive into the conversation,
Don't forget to like this video
share it with your friends who are learning English.
and subscribe to Easy English Podcast so you don't miss our next lessons.
All right.
Let's get started. Hey, Mia, let me ask you something.
What is it?
How do people your age usually meet someone they like?
Oh, wow. That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well, I think most people meet at school or through social media.
Social media? Like Instagram?
Yeah. Sometimes people start talking on Instagram, and then later they meet in real life.
Ah, that makes sense.
What about you? How do people meet at work?
It's a bit different. Sometimes it's through colleagues or mutual friends.
Mutual friends means friends that both people already know, right?
Exactly. For example, I met her through mutual friends.
Oh, that's a really useful sentence.
Yeah, very natural.
I think meeting through friends feels more comfortable.
I agree. It's easier to start a conversation.
Yeah, because you already have something in common.
You're right.
But sometimes you just see someone and they catch your eye.
Oh, that's a good one. Catch your eye means you notice someone because they look interesting or attractive.
Yeah, like when you're at a cafe and you see someone and think, wow, that person looks really nice.
Yeah, that happens.
But honestly, it's kind of hard to go talk to them.
True. That takes courage.
So most of the time, people just look and then walk away.
That's very real, to be honest.
So what happens after you meet someone?
Well, you start talking and slowly get to know them.
Get to know someone means you learn more about them over time, right?
Exactly. You talk about simple things like hobbies, music, daily life.
And sometimes you just feel a connection.
Yeah, we can say we have good chemistry.
Oh, I like that. Have chemistry means you feel comfortable and connected with someone.
Right. And sometimes it happens really fast.
Like from the first conversation?
Exactly. There's a phrase for that. We hit it off.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Yeah. It means you get along really well from the first meeting.
So you can say, we met and we hit it off right away.
Perfect. That sounds very natural.
I like that expression.
So do I.
So let me ask you something.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
What kind of person do you like?
Good question. I like someone who is kind, easy to talk to, and has a good sense of humor.
That sounds nice.
What about you?
I like someone who is friendly, understanding, and just makes me feel comfortable.
That's a good answer.
Guys, you can use this structure. I like someone who is.
For example, I like someone who is kind and funny.
Very simple, but very useful.
You can use it in many situations.
All right, let's quickly review. You can say, I met someone at. met someone through mutual friends.
We started talking on Instagram.
And you can also say, we hit it off. We have good chemistry. I'm getting to know this person. Keep it simple and natural.
All right, here's a question for you. How did you meet the last person you liked?
You can try to answer like this. I met him or her at, or we met through.
Just 1 or 2 sentences is enough.
Don't overthink it,
Just start speaking.
because that's how real conversations begin. Okay, so after you meet someone,
Yeah?
how do you actually go on a date?
Good question. Usually, one person asks the other person out.
Ask someone out means invite someone to go on a date, right?
Exactly. For example, I asked her out for coffee.
Oh, that sounds simple.
Yeah, but in real life, it's not always that easy.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of scary.
It is. You never know if the other person will say yes.
Exactly.
But if they say yes, then you go on your first date.
Okay, so what usually happens on a first date?
It depends. Some people go to a cafe or a theater, some go to a restaurant, while others simply take a walk in the park.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, simple is usually better.
So you can say, we went on our first date to a cafe.
Exactly. Or we went to a restaurant and then walked around the city.
I like that. Just keep it simple.
And during the date, you usually talk about simple things.
Like hobbies, music, favorite food.
Yeah, just getting to know each other.
But I think the first few minutes are always awkward.
Oh, definitely.
You don't know what to say. And there's a lot of silence.
Yeah. That's why we have this phrase, break the ice.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. Break the ice means make the conversation easier and more comfortable.
So maybe you tell a joke or ask a simple question?
Exactly. Something like, so what do you usually do in your free time?
Yeah, that sounds natural and safe.
And after a while, the conversation starts to flow.
And you feel more relaxed.
Right. So you can say, at first I felt nervous, but later I felt more relaxed.
That's a very useful sentence. I think everyone feels nervous on a first date.
Yeah, unless they're very confident.
Not me.
Same here.
Sometimes the date goes really well.
And sometimes, not so well.
Yeah, that's true.
But when it goes well, there's a nice expression. Sparks flew.
Oh, I've heard that.
It means there was a strong romantic connection.
So you can say, on our first date, sparks flew. I knew right away there was something special.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it sounds very romantic.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, what about after the date?
If things go well, you might go out with that person again.
Go out with someone means you continue dating them, right?
Absolutely.
And sometimes people go on a double date too, right?
Yeah. A double date is when two couples go out together.
That sounds less awkward.
It can be, because there are more people to talk to.
Yeah, less pressure.
I see.
All right, let's review a bit. You can say, I asked him or her out. We went on our first date too. On the date, we talked about.
And also, at first I felt nervous, but later I relaxed. We broke the ice. Sparks flew.
Keep it simple and real.
All right, here's a question for you. What's your ideal first date?
Is it coffee? A walk? Or something more fun?
Try to answer like this. On my first date, I would...
Just 1 or 2 sentences is enough.
Don't worry about being perfect,
Just share your idea.
because that's how you practice real English.
All right, so after a few dates,
Yeah?
what happens next?
I guess if things go well,
Right?
you start being in a relationship.
Exactly. So you can say, we're in a relationship.
Or more specifically, we're in a committed relationship. Committed means serious and exclusive, right?
Yeah. It means both people really care about each other and want to stay together.
That sounds nice.
It is.
but it's not always easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So, when people talk about relationships, they often ask, how long have you been together?
Well, it depends. But you can say, we have been together for 6 months, or we've been together for a year.
That's a very important structure.
Yeah, super useful.
You can use it in many situations.
So, what is a relationship really like?
Well, in the beginning, everything feels great, I guess.
Yeah, like everything is perfect.
But over time, you start to see real life.
What do you mean?
I mean, people are not perfect.
That's true.
Sometimes you disagree. Sometimes you get annoyed.
Yeah, small things can become big problems.
Exactly. That's why communication is very important.
So you can say, in our relationship, we talk a lot and support each other.
That's a great sentence.
Support each other means you help each other emotionally, right?
You're spot on. You're there for each other.
I think that's really important.
Me too.
But what happens when people argue?
That's normal. Every relationship has problems.
Yeah, nobody is perfect.
There's a phrase for that. Go through rough patches.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It means you go through difficult times in the relationship.
So you can say, we've gone through some rough patches.
Right.
But if the relationship is strong...
You try to fix things.
Uh-huh.
We can say, we work things out.
Oh, I like that.
It means you solve problems together.
So a good sentence is, we argue sometimes, but we always work things out.
Perfect. That sounds very natural.
I think that's what makes a relationship strong.
I agree. It's not about being perfect. It's about how you deal with problems.
That's a really good point.
Also, some people are in long-distance relationships.
Oh yeah, that sounds really hard.
It can be. Long-distance relationship means you live far away from each other.
So you don't see each other often.
Exactly. You have to trust each other more.
That takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, but some people make it work.
That's impressive.
All right, let's quickly review. You can say, we have been together for, in our relationship, we support each other.
And also, we go through rough patches. We work things out.
Keep your sentences simple, but meaningful.
All right, here's a question for you. What do you think is the most important thing in a relationship?
Is it communication, trust, or something else?
Try to answer like this. I think the most important thing is...
Just one sentence is enough.
Don't overthink it,
Just say what you feel.
because that's what real communication is all about. So we talked about meeting someone, going on dates, and being in a relationship.
Yeah,
But I think the most important part is how you feel.
I agree. Feelings are everything.
So how do you know when you really like someone?
Good question. I think when you start thinking about that person a lot.
Yeah, like they're always on your mind.
Exactly. And you feel happy when you're with them.
So you can say, I feel really happy when I'm with him or her.
That's a great sentence.
And sometimes you feel a little nervous too.
Oh, yeah.
Like your heart beats faster.
And you don't know what to say.
Exactly.
There's a nice expression for that. I get butterflies in my stomach.
Oh, I love that.
It means you feel nervous and excited at the same time.
So you can say, I get butterflies when I see him or her.
Perfect.
And sometimes those feelings grow stronger.
Yeah.
Like you start to fall for that person.
Right. Fall for someone means you start to have strong romantic feelings.
So you can say, I think I'm starting to fall for him or her.
That sounds very natural.
But relationships are not just about feelings, right?
Exactly. They're also about understanding each other.
Yeah, like agreeing on things.
Right. We can say, we see eye to eye.
Oh, that's a good one.
It means you agree with each other most of the time.
So a good sentence is, we don't always agree, but we usually see eye to eye.
Perfect.
So what about the future?
That depends on the person. Some people like to plan ahead. Some people just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm the enjoy the moment type.
That's fair.
But sometimes, I still think about the future.
Like what?
Like traveling together, spending more time together, making more memories.
That's nice.
So you can say, I hope we can travel together and make more memories.
That's a beautiful sentence.
And if the relationship becomes more serious,
You might want to take the next step.
take the next step means move to a more serious stage, right?
Exactly.
But not everyone is ready for that.
True.
Some people are single, and that's totally okay.
Of course.
You can say, I'm single right now, and I want to focus on my studies or work.
That's a very healthy mindset.
Yeah, I think it's important to focus on yourself too.
I completely agree.
All right, let's review. You can say, I feel, I hope, I want to.
And also, I fall for someone. I get butterflies in my stomach. We see eye to eye. I want to take the next step.
Simple sentences, but full of meaning.
All right, here's a question for you. Are you someone who thinks about the future in a relationship?
Or do you just enjoy the moment?
Try to say it simply and honestly.
Because when you talk about feelings,
The most important thing is to be real.
so today we talked about something very real.
Yeah, something that everyone experiences at some point.
We started with meeting someone,
Then going on a date.
being in a relationship,
And finally talking about feelings and the future.
step by step, just like a real story.
And the good thing is,
You don't need complicated English to talk about these things.
just simple, honest sentences.
Like, I met someone at, we went on a date, we've been together for.
I feel. I hope. I want to.
That's more than enough.
Because at the end of the day,
Communication is not about being perfect.
It's about being real.
All right, before we go,
We have a question for you.
are you single right now? Or in a relationship?
And how would you describe it in English?
Try to write 1 or 2 simple sentences.
That's all you need.
And if this lesson helped you,
Don't forget to like this video
share it with your friends who are learning English.
and subscribe to Easy English Podcast so you don't miss the next episode.
We're really happy you stayed with us until the end.
And we'll see you in the next lesson.
Take care and keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.